EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. Rodgers on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Rodgers now on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
And some room to roam now. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run again with Dillon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
I like the call. Inside the red zone running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Go. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. First carry for James Conner. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Murray a give. This is Conner. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
They'll come up now with a clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first. On 2nd down, Dillon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Ertz has it left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Murray. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Green here. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Play fake. Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Murray. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Murray. And it's caught. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Flush to his right. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. A first down for Connor and then some. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Murray. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Zach Ertz. 71 yards. And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Prater for the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On second down, Dillon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Coming up on 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Throwing now is Murray. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Now Prater to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Rodgers on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team. Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And some room to maneuver. And all the way down to the 39. It's a big play there for Green Bay. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown. A.J. Dillon. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Crosby on now to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Room here to run. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Slant to Adams, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
Jones with a carry on 1st down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll run a toss here with Dillon. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the Cards are right back in this football game. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Forced out to his left. Murray has the 1st down and more. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's a handoff to Connor. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now Murray. Buying time to his left. Oh, that's taken in by Ertz. A nice catch. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Back to throw, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught right side by Daniels. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Murray to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.